A century of Benelli. Yet it feels so much like CFMOTO. In this episode, we're tearing down the Benelli 702 engine, which is also the Qianjiang 700 engine. Why do I say that at the beginning? Once I've taken it apart, you'll all understand. First, look at the exterior. Compared to the legendary ER6N engine, or rather, the CFMOTO 650 engine, don't they look exactly the same? The CFMOTO 700 was expanded based on that platform, and the CFMOTO CLX 700 engine came out first, followed later by this Qianjiang Benelli 702 engine. Look, isn't that a coincidence? Even the clutch and pressure plates are the same. They use the Japanese brand FCC. The clutch friction plates are identical too, also from FCC. There's an FCC logo here, you can see it. Now let's look at the clutch basket. They have the capacity to manufacture inner and outer clutch hubs. This clutch basket is also from FCC. Furthermore, the bore and stroke of this engine are exactly the same as the CFMOTO 700. The parts compatibility is almost 100%. Because CFMOTO parts used to be quite expensive, though prices have dropped now. Back when I was repairing a CFMOTO 700, trying to save the owner some money, many of the parts were taken from this Benelli 702 to use. So the biggest benefit of Qianjiang is that they haven't just driven down the prices of imported car parts, they've also driven down the prices for domestic car parts. The problem with this machine is right here. Because the chain came off, it smashed this small cover. Tell me, isn't that a coincidence? The old CFMOTO 650 used to have the same issue. So you must check your chain tension periodically. At the midpoint, a slack of 3 to 5 centimeters is enough. Too loose won't do. This small cover is shattered like this. This hit was actually relatively light. Easy to fix. Just 2 screw holes need aluminum welding and repair. Then retapping. Look at the main and countershaft bearings. They're the same as the CFMOTO 700. Using Japanese NTN bearings. Usually, Benelli Qianjiang prefers using CNU bearings. It's very rare for Qianjiang Benelli engines to use NTN bearings, truly very rare. In the previously posted video about the 421 model, there were NTN bearings there too. That's probably because it's an engine from a certain partner, which also relies on NTN. And for this one, it might be because CFMOTO uses NTN as well. There's another similarity. The valve lifters of the CFMOTO 700. The tops are also treated with DLC coating. And this 702 is the same. Isn't that a coincidence? If you think it's a coincidence, give it a like. There are more coincidences to come. The timing chain tensioner is practically interchangeable, and these valves are just like the CFMOTO 700 ones, made by Jiangsu Chang'e. Chang'e valves are truly impressive. Suzuki and Honda both use them, and they're based right here in Jiangsu. I'd love to visit them if I get the chance. Look at this cylinder. It's also a ceramic-plated cylinder, exactly like the CFMOTO 700. And they are both supplied by Jiangmen Chaoyang. If you were to scrape the markings off these two cylinders, you wouldn't be able to tell which one is for the CFMOTO 700 and which one is for the Qianjiang Benelli 700. Actually, this matter, call it a coincidence or not, it's just that Chaoyang Cylinders supplies most domestic manufacturers, and even some major international brands. Use Chaoyang ceramic cylinders. CFMOTO and Qianjiang are no exception. They both get their supply from Chaoyang. It's known that the CFMOTO 700 has forged pistons. Let's check the ones in this Qianjiang Benelli 702. These and the CFMOTO 700 pistons. You could say they are identical. Again, only the internal markings differ. Scrape those off, and you can't distinguish them. The craftsmanship is exactly the same. They're all coated. The tops are treated with micro-arc oxidation, and they are all forged pistons. So, what I said at the beginning. Doesn't it make some sense now? I'm starting to suspect something. CFMOTO made this 700 engine first, then Qianjiang wanted one too. After all, if you can build a legend, why can't I, right? And since many of their suppliers are the same, it might have gone like this. Gather the suppliers together and say, "Hey, what did CFMOTO have you make? Give me a batch of the exact same thing." Alright, that's just a guess. Let's look at the bearings. The crankshaft bearings show normal wear. But the balance shaft bearing has exposed copper. This balance shaft bearing needs to be replaced. The crank bearings are copper lead bearings from dado. CFMOTO 700 also uses dado. Look at the connecting rod code, 283MU. Isn't that a coincidence? The engine model for the CFMOTO 700 is also 283MU. However, the CFMOTO 700 uses fracture split connecting rods. This 702 doesn't. It uses conventional ones. Let me pull out the rods for comparison. The one in my right hand is from the CFMOTO 700. With fracture splitting, you can barely see the seam. See that? It looks like a single piece. Now let's look at the crankshaft. Qianjiang produces their own crankshafts. CFMOTOs are OEM'd by Qingdao. So the crankshafts look different. But they are interchangeable. Check the timing chain. Both are from DID. DID is also one of Qianjiang's suppliers. Alright, let's put the CFMOTO 700 crank next to the Qianjiang 700 crank. Compare them yourself. The gear on the CFMOTO 700 crank isn't installed yet. Their counterweights are slightly different. The one on the bottom is the CFMOTO crank. I know people from Qianjiang might see this amateur video, so please stay calm. I'm not saying the 702 is bad. This engine is actually quite good. It's much better than the 502 or 552. Quite a bit stronger, in fact. CFMOTO's crank has high-frequency quenching on every rod journal. So don't just keep staring at that Benelli 552. The 702 is the real deal. And the price is reasonable. I'll just fix these two screw holes. And it'll be fine. Weld the aluminum, drill, and tap them. Done. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.